So many people are constantly like, when they're chilling, they're thinking about, oh my God, I should be working. And when they're working, they're thinking, man, I wish I was chilling. Like, how about you just enjoy what you're doing in the moment and stop being so stressed out all the time that you should be or want to be doing something else. In this video, I'm going to be talking about balance and how I get so much done, how I achieve so much, and yet still have so much time for relationships and hobbies and my health. I'm going to bring you along a like semi-week in the life, and throughout I'm just going to give you some tips and pointers for how you can make the most out of your time and how you can get more stuff done just so you can literally live your best life, like enjoy it more, because that's a big part of what I do here on this channel, help you to live your best life. But the reason why I'm semi-puffed out is because pretty much every morning I have a dance party, so I'm gonna get back to that right now. I'm actually listening to Justin Bieber, Somebody to Love. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll get into the day. Baby. If you're wondering why I do like spontaneous dance parties every single morning, is because there is so much power in actually moving your body. Like honestly, I do so many scary things in business. I'm actually in the middle of a launch right now, which I'll tell you more about, but dancing helps me feel invincible. It helps me feel amazing. It helps me feel like creating. It helps me feel inspired. It helps me feel like I can overcome anything. Try it. Far out, I'm so puffed out. Okay, I need to shower because I've also just been to Muay Thai and I kind of smell. The first thing I'm gonna say about being able to have more balance and get more done with your business, your career, with your life, is you've just gotta be organized. Honestly, I can't deal with the fact that so many people don't use, for one, a digital calendar or a calendar at all. Honestly, when I became like married to my calendar and extremely organized with my time, you have no idea how much more of it I actually had. It's crazy how much time we waste because we're not organized with what we need to do. So I'm just extremely organized with my calendar, which allows me to get more done. So I use a digital calendar only. I don't use a planner of any sorts because I like to be able to be flexible and move things around. And basically what I do is I just prioritize based on my values. So all of my like family connection stuff goes in first. Like if I have a dinner, a birthday, a party, that goes in first. And that is just there, and I will work the rest of my schedule around that. Then I put in my hobbies, my health stuff, so like my workouts every single morning, and then when I'm going like motocross riding or something like that. And then I will put in appointments. I guess you could say that I have to do like client calls. I love doing client calls, like all the things that are like, I've got to teach a class for one of my coaching programs or something like that. So I put in all of my commitments and all of my meetings and the events and everything. Then I will make sure I'm putting in other things like going to get a massage and, you know, taking some time to just like go, I don't know, ride my bike or something like that. Go to a cafe and work, like I'll put that in. And then I put in the other chunks of me working on my project. So it's funny because a lot of people would think that I'm starting with the work stuff, but actually that's what I fit around the rest of my life. But because I'm being ultra scheduled, I have time for it all. So I was on Facebook responding to some of my students in my programs, and my dad actually shared this version of Hallelujah sung by Katie Lang at the Firefight Australia like concert that they did. Oh my god, it's such a synchronicity because I was like listening to this song before and I was just amazed at how every time I listen to it I get goosebumps. I feel like I really want to learn how to play this song. Random example, but I think another reason why I get so many things done is because I kind of just do them. Like I don't even think about it. if I like want to learn a song on the piano, I will go get a piano. Obviously I got this from downstairs, it's dusty as all hell, but you know, and I'll just do it. Like when I wanted to start Muay Thai, I thought about Muay Thai and I went online and I found out that there was a class near me and I literally went to the class the next day. When I wanted to start my YouTube channel, I realized I wanted to start a YouTube channel and then I started literally YouTube like 3 days later after I made the decision that I was going to start a YouTube channel. Similarly to my business, similarly to getting a motorbike and getting my motorbike license, like just when you want to do something, take action as soon as you possibly can. Okay, sometimes it might mean investing in something and you've got to save or speak to someone about it, but for the most part, just like if you want something, just take action. Why all the thinking about it? Just do it.
Minor.
I ended up spending about 2 hours playing around with my guitar and my piano here. But I mean, I guess you could call it procrastinating, but you could also call it productive procrastinating. So I want to put together a little bit of a checklist that you can take away from this video, because that's the big difference. I'm getting something done, even though technically I had planned that I was going to be working, but I don't feel any worse off. It's not as if I just spent the last 2 hours scrolling on social media and now I'm all stuck in comparisonitis. I actually had a lot of fun and I feel like I've moved towards one of my goals. So let's put together a bit of a checklist. Productive procrastinating is something that you are allowed to do as you are trying to find more balance. But the thing is, you've got to ask yourself first of all, am I avoiding a deadline? And if the answer is yes, get to work. The second thing is, am I having fun? If you are actually procrastinating, ask yourself, am I having fun? Because I know that when I am scrolling and falling down that social media rabbit hole, I'm not usually having a lot of fun. And the third thing is, am I going to walk away from this enriched? I feel like I actually made progress on the guitar and the piano here, and I'm actually walking away better off than I did before. So do you have a looming deadline that you are avoiding? If so, get to work. Are you having fun? And are you actually better off? Those are the things you should be asking yourself. But I'm going to a massage now because I feel like it, and that's what having balance is all about. And then I'll probably go live after that because I am in launch, so I need to go live today at some stage. So I'm just gonna go have a massage, then come home and I'll go live. Just about to leave for my massage, but I have like 10 minutes before I needed to leave, and obviously I was just like getting ready and like going to the toilet and stuff. And then I just responded to a client as well as put a load of washing on. So kind of just using all of those little tiny pockets of time to do everything that I possibly can.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you.
It's now Wednesday. Just did a live. So because I'm in a launch right now, as I said yesterday, I definitely like to up my content. So I just did a live on both Facebook and Instagram talking about the program, but also talking about the 3 things that you need to create success in your online business. Mindset, a simple strategy, and be able to sell. You know what I think I'm going to do today is I think I'm going to go and just work on the couch. I don't know, some days I feel like just having a kind of sloppy entrepreneurial day. I like to dress up, I like to get ready. It definitely makes me feel better. But also sometimes it's raining outside. I think today I'm gonna have one of those cozy days, but I also think I might watch the Taylor Swift documentary. Yesterday I worked really hard. I finished all of the slide redoing of all the slides for my Simply Business Group coaching program. And yeah. So anyway, that's my today. So I've just eaten breakfast and I'm gonna chill. I am gonna chill on the couch. However, I will respond to all of my clients first. When it comes to having balance, the most important thing is that you let go of guilt. If you have done all of your work and you want to spend some time on your couch, don't feel guilty about it. If you want to go off and have a coffee with your friends, don't feel guilty about it. You've got to find this nice balance between obviously letting go of guilt so that you can actually enjoy your free time. Know that it's necessary to have free time. But then also realizing that if there's something important to be done, do that first and then enjoy your free time. Having an online business or really anything, it's never gonna be complete. There's always more that I can do. Yes, I'm gonna spend some time today just chilling on the couch and watching documentaries. There's more that I can be doing to build my business, but there's always more you can be doing to build your business. If you get stuck in this, I should be working, but I wanna take some time off, you will always be driving yourself crazy. Yes, if there's something important, like responding to my clients for today, is prioritized over watching documentaries, okay? But I'm not gonna feel guilty about it, even though I could be working on my event, even though I could be working on something else, my funnel for my in-demands program of sorts. You've just gotta let go of the guilt around taking time off, as long as you know that you are still showing up when there is stuff to be done. Or at least doing what you need to do, knowing that, yeah, it might not be complete, but now it's time to take a break, okay? So the thing is, we're gonna experience emotions, but it's the fact that we judge ourselves so much for how we're feeling and what we're doing. Siri, don't be so rude. Anyway, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, finding balance is a mindset. Like, you need to just make sure that you are taking care of yourself, that you're taking time off, and that you let go of the guilt around doing that. So many people are constantly like, when they're chilling, they're thinking about, oh my God, I should be working. And when they're working, they're thinking, man, I wish I was chilling. Like, how about you just enjoy what you're doing in the moment and stop being so stressed out all the time that you should be or want to be doing something else. I think that's a big key for me, is I just enjoy what I'm doing regardless of what it is. If I'm chilling, I enjoy it. If I'm working, I enjoy it. If I'm working out, I enjoy it. If I'm riding MX, I enjoy it. Whatever it is, I just enjoy what's in front of me and don't think about all of the other things that I've got to do in other areas of my life.
And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get.
Hey, lovely. Yeah, it's now Thursday, and I will say I quite enjoyed like just slumping on the couch yesterday. This morning I've decided that I'm going to take myself out for breakfast. Then I need to go buy an outfit because I'm actually doing a speaking gig tonight, but they have like a certain kind of like color scheme that they like to go with. So I'm going to go buy an outfit for that. I have to try to find long pants because my legs are completely bruised from Muay Thai. And yeah, I'll probably just take my laptop with me and spend like the day out, but then I've got to do some video recording and stuff later. So that is what today is looking like.
Paralyzed in every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused.
The situation is I need to leave in like about an hour. I've literally been sitting here with a hot pack on my neck because my neck is so sore from like literally being wrestled to the ground in Muay Thai. I have to wear heels tonight, but I also have like a torn muscle and I have bruises all over my legs, so it took me like 4 hours to find a pants appropriate outfit in the right color scheme for tonight's event. And also my fringe is covering my eyes, so there's that as well. But yeah, we'll make this happen. Either way, I would never let any of this get in the way of speaking to my people. Okay, so I ended up getting like a few different options. Obviously my cat doesn't want me to go anywhere. But I ended up getting like a pair of pants in this color, which is really nice, with just like a white top, and then this blazer from a company called Country Road. It's like organic linen. It's so nice. It's obviously going to be creased as anything now. But I like the outfit. The other situation, I feel like I'm complaining a lot, but the other situation is I have completely bruised toes. Sorry to show you my feet. I know that's kind of gross, but I have completely bruised toes. So I'm going to have to try like cover this and then do something about my fringe.
When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing.
Today is Saturday and I'm actually in Dalesford. So I have just had a session with my tarot reader / astrologer. You know, I just had such an amazing session. So I'm so excited to go home today and just like implement a lot of the stuff that she told me. I mean, I can definitely do another video about that if you're interested in hearing about it. Obviously this video is about balance, but yesterday I ended up having a mastermind session with my friend Kimberly, and today obviously is Saturday, it's the weekend. I still work sometimes on the weekend, but it just depends. You know, this afternoon I'm going to go home and I'm going to edit this vlog, and then I'll probably do some work because I'll be really pumped and motivated by some of the stuff that has come out of this session. Tomorrow morning I'm going riding, and then I'll come home and work in the afternoon. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. I really feel like filming over a couple of days is quite hard. It's quite disjointed, but I kind of wanted to show you what my week looks like. Honestly, I probably work for about 4 to 5 hours. each day, just doing things here and there in my business. One thing I just make sure that, like I said to you in the beginning, I'm always making time for family, for fun, for connections. And when I am working, I'm just being productive AF. I know a lot of people, they spend so much time working on their business, but when they're actually working, they are just wasting time on social media and stuff. Like, really, my 3 biggest tips for you for having balance is obviously, like I said in the beginning, just being super, super organized, letting go of guilt when you're doing something outside of your business or your life or your kids. But then also when you are working, just being productive as possible. Like, wouldn't you rather work for 2 solid productive hours than 8 unproductive hours? To me, that just, I don't even know why someone would choose the latter. Like, really, it is just about being as productive as you can. You're going to have so much more free time. Know what you've got to do. Simplify your stuff. Like, this is why I built my Simply Business Group coaching program that I'm launching at the moment, because of this whole concept. Because I just see so many people spending so much unnecessary time doing things that just don't matter. And then they're so stressed out and so overwhelmed. I built Simply Business so I could teach you, like, the simple strategies that you need to actually be focusing on so that you could really do those needle moving activities. That's what I mean. Just do the things that are actually really going to move the needle forward in your business, rather than constantly keeping yourself busy with unnecessary work. And so that's why I created that Simply Business Group coaching program. But, I'm going to leave you with a little B-roll montage of the rest of my weekend. But I hope you did enjoy this video. Definitely let me know how you are liking these vlogs. I for sure want to do more of them. That was actually one of the things that came out in my session. People want to see what it's really like to be an entrepreneur. Not the Pinterest version of a girl boss, not the idea that society's made us of what a stressed out hustling entrepreneur looks like. Just a girl who has decided that she wants to build her own path, create a career for herself, and make a lot of money doing it, while still having a lot of time to do what you're going to see me do in the rest of this video. But anyway, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me for this journey this week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Baby,